So that's a record-setting convention for us for quite a few years back. So we have a pretty complete lineup. We're going to have some announcements and a few other items in the beginning of the evening. But then we're going to get into some displays. We have a National Anthem. It's going to be presented by RKM. We have a builder showcase. So these are going to be a variety of fireworks that were actually manufactured by some of our members right here on site. We have the Fireball Dudes. If you saw them on Sunday night, they're out there and they're ready to play and light up the field with big fireballs again. We have 4G Pyro is going to provide us with a display. And then Pyrotechnics is providing us with a display, which is basically a bunch of classes that people attend all week. And they attend classes on how to build fireworks, and then they build a bunch of fireworks. And they basically build everything that we need in order to put a display together. So you're going to get the opportunity to see a week's worth of work in building fireworks and then see the display they have to put on. And then we're going to have our grand public display presented by Pyrotechnics. If you can see out there, you kind of see some triangular looking red things. That's our cracker burn, and one of our PGI members is going to be the lucky winner of a raffle later on this evening, and they get the opportunity to light that big pile of firecrackers. I know they were setting a goal of 1 million firecrackers, and I don't know if they got quite there, but it looks like to me they got pretty close. Now the lucky person gets to light that big pile of firecrackers with a flamethrower. That's right. They're going to light it with a flamethrower. So next year, if you want to be able to have that opportunity, I think they had sold all the tickets at this point, but we have a raffle that's a fundraiser, again, for our JPA. All right, we just got an all clear in the field, and here we go with the B-Line Blitz. 280 items from the B-Line. Here we go. All right, that's just a small preview of the many different displays we're going to have yet this evening.
How about that little taste? Say, hey, Pyros, you can keep up. Yeah, that's right, you Pyros out there in the crowd. You can keep up with what's going on in PGI through our social media channels. Check out the Guild on TikTok at the PGI.org, on Facebook at Pyrotechnics Guild International, on Instagram at Pyrotechnics Guild International, no spaces in that one, all one word, and on YouTube at PGI Videos. Be sure to like and follow us. A big thank you to our art media team for getting the world to see the PGI and all the amazing family-oriented pyro fun that we have.
Scene in my veins. Well, hey, hey, hey. They better be concerned now, cause it's my turn, and I'm only getting hotter. Take a step back, or you might get burned, cause I'm a fire starter. I'm a fire starter. Yeah, I rose from the trenches and the fumes, got defiance in my bones to the soles of my shoes. And I got a thirst for breaking the rules. You can try me, but I got a short fuse. Well, hey, hey, hey. They better be concerned now, cause it's my turn, and I'm only getting hotter. Take a step back, or you might get burned, cause I'm a fire starter. Ever since my eyes met the world, born against the grain of take a step back or you might get burned. 'Cause I'm a fire starter. I'm a fire starter. Look out for my flames, baby, 'cause I'm dangerous. I am a fire starter.
There he goes. They've got a fairly good pace going. And you can see the green leaves protecting them. Now here's next year's host. Luckily we've got younger guys this year, so we probably don't got to get a doctor out of the crowd with all the running around they have to do. Although I don't know, Dave may be huffing and puffing there. Yeah, he's shaking his head, yes. Go, Dave, go. Dave Vanderloo will be next year's convention host. Thank you to the Green Man.
To an annual PGI tradition known as the Cracker Burn. You may have noticed before the sun went down, in the front left corner of the infield, a large wooden structure covered in firecrackers. All of the firecrackers in tonight's Cracker Burn were donated by PGI members. So a big thank you to everyone who donated, including many of our Class C vendors. A special thank you to Star Fireworks, American Wholesale Fireworks, Spirit of 76, Twin Fireworks, Fireworks Forever, and many, many others. And a very special thanks to all who helped set up tonight's burn by spending their afternoon in the hot sun throwing thousands of firecrackers onto this structure. And finally, without giving away too many spoilers, a huge shout out to Tim Curran with Fireball Dudes, Scott Roddy from Mo Pyro, and Joel Cowart from Pyroland Fireworks. All three of these folks set us up with a few special surprises for this year's Cracker Burn. Our very own Junior Pyrotechnics Association raffled off the right to light this year's Cracker Burn. And the winner gets to light this massive firecracker string in true PGI style with a flamethrower. Okay, so just how many firecrackers are we going to light tonight? Well, the JPA raffle alone brought in an incredible 400,000 firecrackers, with a special thanks to a special effort from one JPA member, Lane Weber, who sold enough tickets on his own to account for 300,000 firecrackers. But our PGI members didn't stop there, and they donated above and beyond the raffle efforts. Ladies and gentlemen, the final count came in at 1,344,728 firecrackers. You are about to witness over 1.3 million firecrackers, plus maybe a few of those special surprises I mentioned earlier. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me congratulate our raffle winner, Jason Bradway from Santa Barbara, California. Big congrats to Jason, folks. This is his very first PGI, and he won the right to light this Cracker Burn with a flamethrower. And, of course, another special thanks goes out to our very own Pyro Katie for supplying the flamethrower that will be used in just a few moments to light this enormous structure. Jason, Katie, let's show the good folks of Boone, Iowa how the PGI does firecrackers. Whenever you're ready, take it away.
Say, Boone, have you ever seen anything like that? What do you think? PGI, were you able to count the individual crackers? I didn't detect a single dud in the bunch. Look at the lovely smoke ring. You to experience the excitement of our 1, 10, 100 display sponsored by Pyrochem. We specialize in providing high quality pyrotechnic and firework chemicals. Our collaborative display is proudly manufactured by Boone Co., combining expertise and craftsmanship for an unforgettable experience. Special thanks to Chad, Chris, Big and Little Dave, Mark, Taylor, and Tim, and Cobra Firing Systems for making this possible. You can close your eyes, you can cover your ears, but you cannot hide. Get ready as we light up the sky. How about that 110, 100? Wasn't that a gentle caress on the cheek?
And now, a 21 gun salute. Remove your hats, face the flag at attention, hands over their hearts for
our national anthem.